I love the goat mom so much, but
Hey yo, hey yo, hey yo. Okay. But I'm playing Emry, Lurker of the Loch. This is my artifacts deck. It is a very fun, very, very awesome deck. And I really like it a lot. Sometimes I get the perfect hand, and other times I don't. But I do like this. Also, yes, emo cakes. It is strange women lying in ponds distributing stores, and I do think that that is a good form of government.
It couldn't be any worse. Let's put it that way. I'm gonna actually pull the group at this point because I was gonna switch to Sisay, but that's an all foil deck, and I'm looking at my glare here, and it's atrocious.
Okay.
So I don't think that's gonna work super great.
No problem. Also, while I have everybody here, this actually is this little thing right here. It's the real Emry. It's just an altar sleeve by Alter Sleeves, and they actually gave this to me for free, and it's super cool. And I actually really like. Look how cool that is.
nice.
She is beautiful
nice art.
Renaissance. Oh, I love it. It makes me very happy.
So good.
So I'm playing Emry.
So given that this is the situation we're gonna have here, do people want me to go back to Lovisa? Because that's fine.
Do whatever makes you happy. I will say that.
You know what? We're gonna play
That sounds
Sisay, and
good.
people can just ask
Yeah.
me what all the
I'm-
cards are.
I'm pro people playing Sisay
There you
because Sisay is also the deck I have mostly foiled out.
And Allie, who are you playing?
I am playing my other Grixis deck because I have a brand. It's Marchesa the Black Rose.
I love it.
Oh yeah, Marchesa is great.
Can you tell me what she does? Because I have Queen Marchesa, but I'm not familiar with the Black Rose.
So 3/3 with Dethrone, which means whenever a creature, whenever this creature attacks the player with the most life, or tied for the most life, put a +1/+1 counter on it. It also gives all my other creatures Dethrone. And whenever a creature I control with a +1/+1 counter on it dies, return that card to the battlefield under my control at the beginning of the next end step.
Oh, that seems scary. Also, everybody, reset your life totals on senseis.
Yes.
I forget all the time. This is the first time I haven't forgotten. Haven't forgot. ALK, who are you playing? I can clearly see, but I'm really excited because they're my favorite.
I'm playing Pir Imaginative Rascal and Toothy Imaginary Friend. Pir adds 1 to any counter if it would be put on a permanent I control. And then Toothy, whenever I draw a card, I get a counter on it. And then when it leaves the battlefield, I draw a card for each counter, +1/+1 counter that was on it.
I like it. Alrighty.
Battle Bond is the best.
Are you guys ready to roll? Battle Bond is the best. I want another Battle Bond set really badly.
It's like my most.
I want another conspiracy and then another Battle Bond.
Oh, I got doubles, which means I get to reroll. So fun fact on chat, I do Monopoly rules. So if you get doubles, you get to reroll. Okay, boink. Ooh, I got 10. And then
Chase, can I deputize you to roll for me?
Double.
Ooh, reroll your
Yeah,
doubles.
you're fine.
And I will roll for Orc.
And I got a
Bust out my
7.
Pir and Toothy dice.
Okay.
I got 3.
Okay, and I'm gonna roll for Orc.
Thank you.
Orc, you got 9.
That's better than expected value.
Alrighty, I'll be going first. I'm gonna see if I'm gonna keep this hand though. We've been using a +1/+1 and -1/-1 set of dice. Ooh. I'm gonna keep this hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I do like this hand. It is very risky to keep it, but I like to risk things for the biscuit, so I'm gonna keep it.
This hand is probably not good, but I'll keep it.
I really don't play this deck often because it's too gross. But then again, you have to get the perfect hand. So because I don't play it often, I don't remember how to play it.
Yeah, I guess I gotta keep this.
Aww.
It's a decent hand. It's just not a great hand.
Hey, you're a great hand.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right. Let's see what.
Oh yeah, give me some of that sick hand action.
I have lands and spells, so we're gonna run with it.
Woo! Alrighty, you guys ready?
Excellent.
Alrighty, I'm going to draw my card. And then I am going to play a Darksteel Citadel and pass the turn to Allie. Did you like my whispers? No, it's fine.
It It was very demure.
It was very awful. Thank you very much. I
All
really
right. Well, given that I won the last game, I'm gonna be putting myself on as a target immediately. I'm gonna play Bloodstained Mire. I'm gonna crack it. I'm gonna go to 37
Oof.
and find Blood
Woo.
Crypt
Oh
untapped,
my god.
which will play me a Soul Ring and play me a Swiftfoot Boots.
Jesus!
Wow.
What is
I'm gonna pass
this?
turn.
Are you kidding me?
I'm gonna pass turn.
Disgusting. Get a.
Wow.
Oh my god.
All right. Well, I'm going to
Jeez.
I'm going to play a forest and a Llanowar elves, and then I will pass.
Twilight,
My
I
very
do
reasonable
a really reasonable
Alright.
play. Yeah, Allie is. They're just really killing it right now, and this isn't CDH.
I'm gonna play a plains
Yeah.
and pass.
Oh my gosh. Okay, I gotta make a cool.
Notice
play.
how I didn't make 8 permanents during my turn.
Listen, I gotta make a sick play. Okay, I'm gonna play an island. I'm gonna tap 2 because I control an artifact, so Emry costs 1 less, and I'm going to play Emry. I'm gonna put Emry up in the Scryfall so everybody knows what Emry does, just in case, because you never know. Oh wait, Emry is a very common name here in the South, and every time I hear it now, I think of Lurker of the Loch. So I'm gonna mill the top 4 cards in my library. So 1, ouch. 2, that's okay. 3, ouch. 4, ouch.
Yeah.
That was not good.
The art on Emry's just so good too.
I know.
It's fantastic.
I'm got some. That was a whiff. I'm gonna pass the turn to Allie. Crap.
We've already had a couple Emry cosplays too, which were just killer. I know that Oridesu did Emry.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I think Kat did Emry too.
Mm.
I think Cat did Emry.
Yeah, they were. I know that at least a couple people did, and they were both fantastic.
Yeah.
Crumbling Metropolis. I'm
Yeah,
gonna
Kat
tap
did do Emry, and it was
3.
fantastic.
I'm gonna have a colorless floating to play Dockside Extortionist.
Beautiful. Oh no, not
Just
beautiful.
to
That's only one treasure.
one treasure.
Now, the
No,
most
you get 2.
reasonable
You get
Dockside
2.
Extortionist.
No, you get 1. Sorry, yeah, you're right. Because my land is in treasure. Wait, is it for everybody? Because if so, you get 2. Because my land is an artifact.
It's opponents.
Okay, so just 1. I'm a liar. Sorry.
And then I'm gonna use the floating one to equip it to Swiftfoot Boots, and I'm gonna pass turn.
Right. Untap, upkeep, draw. Let's play these Evolving Wilds and crack it to get an island, and I'm going to send my Llanowar elves in at Orc for some chip damage.
Listen, it's Big Advil.
I'm just gonna take that hurt feeling and shove it down deep inside into the ball
There
with all
you
the rest of
go.
them, where it can fester as a mental illness.
And it's a
There you go.
just take some Advil and you'll feel better.
Mm-hmm. And I'm passing after that.
All right. I'm going to play another Plains, and we will make 8.5 tails.
Good
Ooh.
old 8.5 tails.
Ooh.
8.5 tails. But certainly no more than 9 and no fewer than 8.
Very specific. Is that the magic card with the most hyphens in the name? I feel like that is correct.
I don't know the answer to that question, and I'm actually really distressed that I don't know the answer to that question.
Wouldn't it be our market research proved that players like really long names, so we designed this card to have the longest name ever elemental?
Well, it doesn't have that many hyphens, I don't think, right?
I don't
Maybe I'm
know.
wrong.
And I'm done.
Okay. Untap, upkeep, heart of the cards. Okay. I'm gonna.
Thank you. I'm gonna have to look that up now when we're done with stream. I'm gonna have
I
to find
see.
that out before I can go to bed.
I'm giving you
Yeah,
something.
Ali was right. That doesn't have hyphens. It's just words. So.
I'm gonna tap 1, 2, and a 3, and I'm going to play Mirren Spy. to swing one at ALK. Because fun fact,
Alright.
this deck doesn't do combat damage. I just thought I should get my pound of flesh in while I can.
Get in there.
Get it. And then Allie, I will pass to you.
Sounds good.
I am scared of you. You were scary.
Draw. I'm gonna play this Terramorphic Expanse. I'm gonna use the treasure to make a blue, I guess. Black, red, and one. So I have a colorless floating. I'll cast Marchesa,
Sure.
and then I'll use the colorless to attempt to attach Swiftfoot Boots to Marchesa.
Yep.
This is me not having anything to do or say about that.
Chase, you are on the throne, so coming your way.
I'm what? I'm not on the throne.
You're on the throne.
How am I on the throne?
You're at 40.
But oh yeah, I am. That's fair. And that's 3, right? Everything at me?
Oh yeah.
How much?
This is for 6.
Okay, I'll take 6.
I'm gonna pass turn. I'm gonna crack this Terramorphic Expanse.
I thought we were friends.
That'll be it. We are.
Okay.
Right.
This is a friendly game of Commander.
It was a friendly game of Commander. Take it.
Play Hinterland Harbor as my land for turn, and then I came here to cast Toothies, so I'm gonna cast a Toothy, and then I'm gonna pass.
Came here to chew bubblegum and cast Toothies.
I'm all out of Toothy. So I'm just gonna chew
And
bubblegum.
I'm all out of teeth. I came here to play some magic.
Oh my god. Pawpaw.
Back in my day, we didn't have multicolored creatures. They were only one color.
Back in my day, we didn't have a reserve list. It was just what you opened, and you were grateful if you got anything.
I was riffing and I lost track of the turn. Is it on me?
Yes, it's you.
It's your turn. Sorry.
Back in
No,
my
this
day, rare slots could
Back
be
in
basic
my day, we
lands.
didn't play card slaves. I dropped 10 black lotuses into a puddle of mud.
Just to
Pepperidge
land.
Farm remembers whose turn it was. Alright, I make a forest, and I am just gonna pass.
Okay. Back in my day,
Hold
our
on.
cards were white bordered. It was dark times. It was very bad.
We played for Auntie and we liked it.
Gonna play an Opal Palace. I'm gonna.
I played with Jeweled Bird in my deck as the sweet tech of the time.
Oh, poopy. Poopy. That's not what I wanted to do. Okay, we're gonna do this. 1 and 2 for a Mind Stone. And then I am going to, hold on, I need to read my cards very specifically. I'm going to tap 1, 2, and 3 to tap Emry. And I'm going to play a Scrap Trawler. And whenever I cast an artifact spell, I'm going to untap target creature. I'm going to untap Emry. And then I'm going to pass the turn. This deck gives me the most mental gymnastics ever.
I'm going to untap.
It hurts my
and
brain.
Draw. I'm going to go to combat. And I'm going to go at ALK because he's at 39.
Kill him.
Okay.
Which will get
Well, if you decide to attack
the
me.
throne triggers here.
Back in my day, we only had one conspiracy, and we liked it. It was pretty good.
And it was the JFK conspiracy that there was a second gunman.
Listen. There's a lot of credence to some of those conspiracy theories.
Uh-oh. Is this gonna become Chase's grassy knoll?
Listen, I've actually
Stream.
talked a lot about conspiracy theories on stream because I watch BuzzFeed Unsolved.
How much
So
damage is that, Allie?
I've got a 3/4 and a 5/5, so 8.
Oh shoot, that's a lot.
5 commander damage.
All right.
And so it begins. Back in my day, we didn't have
second-
playmats. We had sandpaper.
Second main, I'm gonna float a black.
Mm-hmm.
Play this. Is it Boilerworks to return the swamp to my hand?
Yes.
And then 3, 5 mana. I'm gonna cast Sidisi Undead Vizier.
Oof, 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 oof.
Uh-oh. That's a good one with interactions.
I'm gonna exploit the Dockside Extortionist, which will give me a Marchesa trigger.
Oof, oof.
I'm going to tutor a very specific card up, and then I'll go to my end step and bring this back and get some number of treasures. I believe it's 3.
1, 2, 3 from me. 3 from me.
0 from me.
Yeah. You're gonna get so much from me if you just keep bouncing that, because I have so many artifacts. Just so
It's almost
many.
like you're an artifact deck.
I know, right? It's crazy. I didn't even
I've
know.
tutored my card.
My boyfriend built this deck for me, so I don't even know what magic is.
Do we have a prize to give to Allie for winning twice in a row? I want to know. Are we
Magic
prepared?
is that? Oh wait, no, I'll do it. I'll do a girl voice. Magic is that the one with all the Pokemons in it?
Mark Rosewater, it's me, Chase. You know, like, God, it's me.
It's your go, Alk.
Okay, I'll untap.
Oh no. Chase, have you seen the girlfriend playmat? Yes, I do. I own it, and I got put on a certain Reddit for it
That we will not speak of.
that we will not speak of, because
Get
people said I was being
Sure.
sexist for owning that playmat. I know, right?
I mean, Chase, you're definitely the problem.
Yeah.
Yep. That's
Having exercised really a lot of critical thinking about this and trying to look at it from all angles, I've
Look at
concluded that you are clearly the problem.
I know I am.
Cast a Kiora's follower,
Ooh.
and then a Pir imaginative rascal, and then I will pass. And I'm gonna take a quick AFK break.
He's gonna go pee.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Take a bio.
All right, orc.
All right.
Let's see how you bork.
Let's see what we can do here.
Excuse me, Matt. That's a fox.
That's fair. I'm sorry. I like how foxes, because they like screech. They're like, ah! They're really cute.
I love foxes
Alright.
so much.
I like.
We're gonna
sloths.
play the Elganjo Castle. And then we are going to make our commander.
Sisay. That's original Sisay, right?
Captain Sisay.
Captain Sisay. Beautiful.
That is right. And that is going to do it for us.
Awesome. My turn. Also, Dana,
Oh,
no,
no.
I don't believe you have. Draw.
I don't know why it just became plural, but I guess I am now. I guess we are now.
Wait, what? Huh? Sorry. Did I make everybody plural? I didn't mean to. My brain's fried.
No, I started referring to myself in the first person plural. And I have no idea why. Trying to make it seem like I have lots of cool friends here.
Alrighty, I'm trying to see if I can do things, magical things. Okay, 1, 2, and 3, and I'm gonna play a trinket mage. And I'm gonna search for something. And I'm gonna search for 1 or less. And I'm going to search. Sorry, I'm trying to find it. If I was about to draw into it, I'm gonna scream. Okay, no, I wasn't gonna draw into it. I have to reveal it. Alright, yeah.
We're just all gonna make Dockside Extortionist really good.
Yeah. I'm trying to find the card. And I know I didn't take it out.
There
Oh, wait,
must
there's
be
literally a half of my
where-
deck right here. I'm a
Where-
genius.
I've done that plenty of times.
I'm like, where is it? I'm like, it's literally in front of me.
There are moments like this where like I don't realize how heavily synergized my deck is, and then there are other moments where I'm playing this deck and
Yeah.
it just does nothing.
Yeah.
Like, I just like putter out very quickly.
Okay, I tutored for a Lotus Petal. Okay, I'm gonna put that into my hand. Shuffled library, and then I'm gonna cut it real quick.
I feel like those are always my EDH builds. They do everything or nothing, and there's just like no gear in between.
Really, that is the case. And then I'm gonna tap 2 to play a grinding station.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Isn't this the one that's worth money now?
This is, I mean, more relevantly, this is a chance to bring back all those Karn jokes from earlier.
You listen. If I could have tutored for Karn Daddy, I would have tutored for Karn Daddy. And I'm going to pass a turn, Allie. Cash money.
Untap. Draw. I'm gonna play that snow-covered swamp that everyone knows about. I'm gonna go to combat since Orc is on the throne.
Yeah.
How
And
much?
I'm gonna out. Let's see. So I've got a 6/6 Marchesa, a 2/3 Dockside Extortionist, and a 5/7 CDC with that touch.
Oh, it's just so all the damage. Okay. What's our grand total for that carnage?
So 6 plus 2 is 8 plus 5 is 13.
Brutal. I go to 26.
Hi Wedge, who's winning? I'm playing Mono Blue. I'm playing Emry, Lurker of the Loch. I have no idea who's winning right now. It's a nervous game. Allie's doing a lot of good damage.
I have a thing that I can do, but it's kind of mean.
Please
Just
don't be
kind
mean.
of.
I don't know
hasn't-
that I want to do it.
Is it meaner than when you made me pick up 37 Advil or whatever it was?
You
'Cause
did tell them to wait until you
I
finished
know.
putting
You
the
did
Advil.
ask for it.
Oh my god.
In the context of this game, it's about as mean.
I'm afraid. Don't do it.
I'm okay not doing it.
What
I
does it
just
do?
want to put it out there. It reduces people's boards.
No, don't do it, please.
Okay.
Please.
In that case, I am just going to cast Disciple of Bolas.
Oh, I used to hate that card, but that was back when I had no idea that life was a resource.
I don't like where this is headed, actually.
What do you know? You don't know. You don't know.
I do like the angle this deck is taking, though, as opposed to other Marchesa decks I've played against.
That's fair.
This is not turn. I mean, it hasn't turned into arch enemy. I mean, there's one person hurting everybody else, but
So it's gonna come into play. I'm gonna sacrifice my CDC, which will gain me 5 life and draw me 5 cards.
oof.
Mm-mm.
I have a Marchesa trigger on the CDC. 3, 4, 5.
Nothing good can come from this.
I'm gonna tap 3 for a Midnight Reaper,
Oof.
and then I'm going to go to my end step, which will bring back the CDC, which will exploit the Dockside Extortionist.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So I'm going to tutor, and then discard 2 cards to hand size.
Yeah.
I liked it better when there were baked goods.
I'm also gonna draw a card and lose a life with Midnight Reaper.
I did bake a bunch of
So it'll be 3
cookies
cards.
the other day, so I'm actually gonna, as soon as the stream ends, I'm gonna eat some cookies.
So I've discarded 3 lands, and I'm gonna
Common
I'm gonna
wrath of
tutor for my
God.
card. And that'll be it for me. And my Dockside Distortionist will come back at the end of ALK's turn.
Alrighty, ALK.
Okay.
Do you want me to call you ALK or ALK? Either way, it's Alka-Seltzer. This is a healthy stream today. We're talking about Advil, Alka-Seltzer. I'm sorry. I think I'm the
It's
cleverest.
just all
person.
about the self-care today.
It is.
So I drew a card.
I'm
Toothy goes
disgusting.
up to 3.
Yeah.
Because of Pir. I will tap 3 mana and cast the Evolution Sage. Whenever a land enters the battlefield under my control, I proliferate. I will play this forest as my land for turn and proliferate just on Toothy and nothing else.
Are you sure?
I am very sure. So Toothy goes up to 5 counters.
These seem like things that won't get out of hand.
This
at
is
all.
scary. I'm in danger. That's my Ralph. Simpsons, hire me, please. I can do a good Ralph. I can also do a good Marge. Thank you. Oh, wow. That was way better than mine.
Well, I've been watching Simpsons way longer than you
I
have.
I
Don't.
just think they're neat.
I just think they're neat.
Don't you eat that pie!
My favorite meme is when Marge is like, I just think they're neat. And she's holding a potato. And when Yargle came out, I actually photoshopped a Yargle into Marge's hand because I collected Yargles. And I don't know why I liked Yargle. I just did.
Everybody loves Yargle.
Who else but Yargle? It's Yargle. Yargle. He's really, really cool. And his name is Yargle. Yargle. Yargle.
Yeah, I don't
He's
have
a
any great
9/3
attack,
and he
so I'm
is
just gonna pass.
Dick. Dick.
On
It's
your
a
end step,
9/3
Dockside Distortionist is gonna come back.
You're getting Dockside Extortionist back to your hand, or?
This will come back to play because of Marchesa.
Oh, okay. So you get 1, 2, 3, 4 from me. I think no one else has
0 from
artifacts, so you just get 4.
I still have no artifacts.
Okay, 4.
Alright, 7 treasures now.
Jeez. Alrighty, Orc, it's your time to shine.
Alright. Like a crazy diamond.
It's Yargle. Yargle.
Let's see what we got here.
How big is Yargle? Hold on.
It's a 9/3.
Oh, thank you.
Alright.
I was trying to do it in chat, but I just realized Power and Toughness doesn't pop up in chat, so.
And we're gonna be
You don't know the power toughness?
I know that he was 9, but I forgot if he was a 3 or a 2.
That's fair.
in an effort to
But
be
not really relevant at that point.
No, not at all.
super on flavor here. We're gonna make Weatherlight because Sisay needs a ride.
Skirt, skirt. There she goes. Weatherlight or Skyship Weatherlight?
Plain Weatherlight.
Okay.
This is the new one.
Okay.
I will make my play a plains because I forgot my land earlier,
Mm-hmm.
and that is gonna be it for this turn.
Yes. Also on my turn, for pronouns, Al uses they them pronouns. I use she they. Alk I know use he him, and Orc, what pronouns do you use?
He him.
Thank you. Please be respectful of pronouns. Thank you, everybody. I appreciate it. And I'm gonna draw a card. Okay. I'm gonna tap 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna play Aetherflux Reservoir.
Oh boy.
And I am so very sorry, but I'm gonna play Lotus Petal. And I can go infinite and kill everybody right now. Do you want me to explain how? Because I will. I'm sorry. I can't.
I have a response.
Do you? Because if it gets countered, I can just keep doing it with Emry and still go infinite.
So in response to the Lotus Petal, I'm
Yeah.
gonna Cyclonic Rift the Aetherflux Reservoir.
Okay, so you're gonna put this back to my hand. So
Yeah.
then what I'm gonna do is I'm going to tap the lotus petal and sack it for a mana, putting it into my graveyard. Then I'm gonna tap Emry. I have 1 in my mana pool. And then I'm going to cast lotus petal with Emry. When I cast it, I use Mirror and Spy to untap it for 2 floating. And I'm gonna tap and sack it to put in my graveyard for 3 mana. And then I'm going to tap Emry to play Lotus Petal again, and then that untaps Emry, and then I play it again, and then I just keep doing it.
All I'm gonna say is that I can make a spell or permanent white until end of turn. So if someone explains to me how that prevents us from losing the game, I'm interested to hear it. But
I'm so
that's all I got.
I'm so sorry.
I mean, to be fair, I was dominating that game, and then that happened. So I think that's like probably okay.
Okay, thank you.
At least from my end.
Because the thing was, I had Urza in my hand, and I was like, okay, I'll just have a ton of mana to dump into Urza, and then I was like, wait a minute. Aetherflux says when you cast, and Emry says tap and cast, so I can just gain tons of life and kill everybody with Aetherflux. I'm sorry.
Beautiful. No, that's fine.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's fine.
I told you this deck is either really great or really trash, and this is the first time it's been really great on stream.
So you're saying I should have cast that to kill them?
I was like, please don't do it.
Because I was going to.
Huzzah!
Don't shuffle in your commanders.
Also, emo cakes. If ALK had bounced Mirror and Spy or Mind Stone to my hand, I still would have been able to cast it with Lotus Petal and still go infinite. Well, no, I wouldn't have. I would have been able to do it once, but that I could tap for my Mind Stone or well, it would have been delayed 1 turn. You're probably right. Well, yep, that the strange that is magic.
Well, you didn't do that, so it's fine.
I'm sorry. I always feel really guilty. I always feel really guilty when I win like this.
That's like so Midwestern of you.
I know. I'm a Southerner
like
too. I'm a Southerner.
I know. It's like you're one of my people.
It's like I'm one of you.
You should be more like, fuck you. That was not
What
the Southern
what accent was that? What accent was that?
I don't know, my
You went,
dear.
well,
What
fuck you.
accent was that? Oh,
It's like-
go
that's like-
fuck yourself. Yourself.
Here,
You're like
I mean,
Benedict Cumberbatch
So in
in August
modern,
Osage County.
in modern, I play Storm, and it took me about a month to kind of get over that guilt of like just comboing off in people's faces, even though like modern is a competitive format. But like now that I'm over that, I'm just like, as long as like people are aware of the power level of each other's decks and commander, like that's fine.
I'm sorry. I still feel bad because I was like, it's either really great or really bad, and I didn't think it was gonna be really good. So I feel really guilty. I'm sorry. I feel bad.